Hi everyone, and welcome back to RK Treasure Center. If you're new to the channel, my name is Roy, and along with my wife Kim, we're resellers. We go to garage sales, thrift shops, estate sales, flea markets. We look for undervalued items that we can flip online for a profit. If that's the kind of video you like, you're at the right place. And also, we're going to talk about today's video is our upcoming adventure. If you watched our last video, I explained that Kim and I go on a trip couple times a year, but we usually take one big long trip, and that's what we have coming up, and we record ourselves while we're on that trip. So let's get started with today's video by pulling a couple items that sold and talking about that adventure. Well, the first item that I sold was right here on the media shelf, and it's this book. This is called The Making of an Airline TWA. This was a really good thrift shop find. I paid $1.99 for this at the thrift shop, and this sold for $35 plus shipping. And this book will actually sell for upwards of about $50. I got an offer for it, and I didn't turn it down. Well, I only paid $1.99 for it, so $35 for this book. Yeah, it's going out the door. Well, I didn't know if you saw it, but sitting right here are those Hershey's chocolates from the last video. And that was that I received this in an eBay package. And I got a lot of great comments from that video. And it seemed like the consensus was about the same. We all agreed that these Hershey's chocolate candies were probably just fine. And the people that sent them in that eBay package probably were warm-hearted, had good faith, and we're just being very generous. But as you can see, I still haven't ate them. And there was the other half of the comments that said that, yeah, receiving chocolates out of an eBay package of something that you ordered and just throwing in treats instead of just a regular gift or a thank you card is a little, yeah, they wouldn't eat them either. But I think they're just fine. I just still haven't ate them. Well, Kim and I are really looking forward to going on our little adventure. We're going to take a 1-month vacation and travel around the United States. Not all the way around it, but we're going to leave here from Texas. I think we're going to go up to New Mexico, Colorado, then maybe Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota. After that, we don't know if we're going to travel to the west, if we're going to travel to the east, the southwest, the southeast. We're not sure exactly which way we're going to go to find our way back to Texas. So you never know, we might be in your area. And we're going to go camping, and we're going to go picking along the way. If you want, if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you'll be able to watch all this on our second channel, Nomadic Pickers. Don't go over to it right now. There'll be a link to the description down below at the end of this video. Also a clickable link, so you'll be able to click over there. And while you're over there at that channel, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. Why not? It's free, and you'll be able to watch our adventures. While we're doing all that, like I said, we're going to do some picking, and we're going to be able to find things, kind of like an item that sold right over here, that sold to a viewer. This sold to Joy. Joy bought this Napoleon Dynamite vinyl idols. Really appreciate it, Joy. This was I guess you could say a consignment shop find, but it was the consignor's consignment shop. Once a month, they also have sales on the outside where the people that have booths on the inside can bring stuff outside and sell it at a clearance. And that's where I picked this item up with a bunch of other items, and I don't remember exactly what I have into it. But Joy, I really appreciate you purchased this. She paid $16 for this plus shipping, and I know you're going to really like that. If you remember that TV show or that movie, Napoleon Dynamite, yeah, you're going to enjoy this. All right, so for those of you who may not be interested in watching us go camping or go picking on that other channel, we're still going to put out a few videos on this channel. They'll just be kind of random things from wherever we're at, talking about maybe some tips and tricks and things to help you to be able to sell items online, and talk about some of the things that we do that increases our sales and helps us make more sales than the average eBay seller. So like I said, some days are good, some days are bad. It doesn't matter who you are. But I think that, and I believe that we do pretty good, and it has nothing to do with this YouTube. We just able to show YouTube channels. We just show our videos just so that way you'll know what kind of items that we're sourcing for, the things that we pick up, and the type of stuff that we make money on. And one item that I did sell is in this one here. And if I get this lid off of it, it's this right here. And it's just a portfolio. All it is a little notebook portfolio But on the front of it, it says Correctional Management Institute of Texas, George Beto Criminal Justice Center, Sam Houston State University, Huntsville, Texas. That's a lot that's on there. But this is a little notebook portfolio. It's a little leather bound, and this sold for $15 plus shipping. Well, a couple videos back, I posted saying I got some new shelves, and I was able to take my shirt bins and put them on the shelf so I didn't have to no longer bend over underneath the table and I could search for a shirt. Well, I'm looking for number shirt 213, and I came across this one right here, 213, and that's not it. So I got a little nervous because when I labeled all my bins, I had labels on all the shirts, and if you can see, I put labels of the numbers all the way through there. This says 200 to 213. So I just assumed that I mislabeled it, so I had to go through all the shirts and look through it. And I forgot that when I labeled the shirts, I labeled them with a SKU number, my homemade SKU number, but I used an old label. So this is a FootJoy sleeveless golf shirt jacket. And as you can see, it says 2213. Well, since I used some old labels and I didn't print off new ones, all these labels in here say 21. So my 20 labels that I used went down in this bin, which isn't marked, and I had forgotten already in just a short amount of time. But anyway, so this FootJoy sleeveless golf shirt jacket sold for $30, and I believe that was free shipping. Well, as you can see, not a big sales day for us, and that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to show you the good days, the medium days, and the bad days. I'll even show you the ugly days. So what it was $127 worth of sales is what went out. So I'm really happy that we had some sales, and I'm really appreciative of Joy for purchasing the Vinyl Idols Napoleon Dynamite. I really appreciate that. But that's what's going out. And if you are interested in watching our travels and our upcoming 1-month vacation, our eBay store will be closed, so that you won't be able to order anything off of our eBay store. However, you'll be able to see our travels, and that will be a little bit on this channel, but it'll also be on the Nomadic Pickers channel. And again, the link to the description is down below. Thank you all for watching. Everyone take care, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday